Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Purple Monkey Moments. I'm here to show you an album that I created for my daughter over Christmas that I am using for this week's PDE Linky Party, Anything Goes. I purchased the tutorial for this album, which is called Mr. Benjamin or Mr. Grant from Orta King. And she does great tutorials and has a fabulous hinge binding system, and you should really check her out. I decided I wanted to make an album for the kids where they could just put 4x6 photos without having to do any adjustments or any trimming. And this is a fabulous album for that. The Mr. Benjamin, which is the original tutorial, holds over 100 pictures, and the Mr. Grant, which is what I created here, holds about half of that, so 50 photos, which is plenty. So for this album that I made for Gabrielle, who's my daughter, I used the Happy Summer paper pack by Lori Whitlock from Echo Park, and I used both the 12x12 and the 6x6, but I do have a fair bit of paper left over. Amazingly, this album uses very little pattern paper considering how much real estate there is for photos. So I love that. The album is big. It is 9 3/4 by 7.5, and its spine measures 2 inches. And there's the back, the cute little cloud paper. And as you can see, it's not too big. It does not mouth open. Everything fits properly. So the way this album works is, let me open it up there and try and get it back in the screen. I'm still not so great with the iPhone videos, but that's okay. I put a pocket on the front cover. She had a fancy envelope that she made for the Mr. Benjamin, but for the kids, I just wanted a pocket with some portrait and landscape 4x6 photo mats in there. And the way it works is there are 3 hinges, each of them, see, there's one hinge using Kathy's Hidden Hinge Plus binding system. And each of them has this sort of set of pages attached to it. So this is all one page or on one hinge. So some landscape 4x6 photos, a little journaling mat, and then as you can see on the back here, I don't have these lined up nicely with the paper like I do here. I fixed it, however, on the next one. So you'll see here, pretty paper, pretty paper. I just should have put my 4x6 mats on the bottom instead of on the top, but you live and learn. I didn't make the same mistake in my son's album. So there's a little pocket here that I put some mats in. I loved the little cut apart, so I actually ended up using those. So it just has little photos and then big photos on the back. But she can just put her pictures in here for friends and all of that. And then there's another pocket. And then this cute little page here that I just put a photo frame on. And as you can see, this just slides underneath that little camera there. So perfect. And each of them is the same. A little flap here, and then some portrait style photos. So it's great for your landscape photos and your portrait photos. I highly recommend Kathy's tutorials. I bought the video tutorial for this one, which I didn't do the last album I bought from her. I think I'll buy videos from now on because it's so much clearer when I can make the album with her, which is what I did with this album. So Orta King is from Paper Phenomenon is where you want to get the tutorial for this. Anyway, I loved using these summery pictures and summery papers in the dead of winter. It's pretty cold up here in Eastern Canada right now. And that's it. So 3 identical sets of pages in which she can put tons and tons of pictures, just little back pockets. And I absolutely love this album. I'm going to make it next as a wedding album for a girlfriend from my work who's getting married. And I'll just use totally different papers and it'll look totally different, but it'll be perfect for her. I hope you guys have a great day and come check us out at PDE Linky Party. Talk to you soon.